Hey, what's up, everybody? As you can probably see up there on the title screen, I'm here with the Oscar nominations that were just announced today. I didn't even know they would. I didn't even know they were going to do them. But the Oscar nominations that were named today, and these are all the Oscar nominations. Some of the nominations, some of the categories are surprisingly short. Like they only have one or two or three. Well, now basically they have about some of the categories have about two or three nominations. That's it, and that's kind of surprising. So let's take a look at them. First of all, let's start with of course, the primary category, the category that a lot of people tune in to the Oscars to mainly see, even if they don't see the whole thing. People always want to make sure they get home to watch this nomination, and that is the Best Picture nomination. Now, some are a little surprised by a few of the nominations, but here we go. Like I said, we're going to start with Best Picture nomination for this year. And we have The Artist. That's right, The Artist, the new silent film. We have The Descendants. One that kind of got a few people surprised was Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. And the reason people are kind of surprised by Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close is because that one just came out in theaters, so it makes you wonder why all of a sudden it got a nomination. I think you got to remember that they screened these movies to the critics and to the MPAA and the Academy all before the national and worldwide releases to the public. And then, of course, we have The Help, which is a pretty good movie. We have Hugo, Midnight in Paris. We have Moneyball. That's right, Moneyball. The Tree of Life. And War Horse. That's right, War Horse. Excuse me. War Horse is what we have. So yeah, those are the nominations for Best Picture. Like I said, there are some surprises, like Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. Um, just a few surprises right there. I think basically a lot of people pretty much have an idea who they feel is going to take it in the Best Picture, but we'll find out. And usually you get a clue of who's going to take it in Best Picture because 75% of the time, or at least about 70% of the time, the one movie that has the most nominations is bound to take it in the end. Is bound to take the entire shebang at the end. So, all right, Best Actor or lead actor, whatever you want to call it, in a movie. The nominees are Demain Bashir, A Better Life, George Clooney, The Descendants, Jon Digeron, The Artist, Gary Oldman, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, and Brad Pitt, Moneyball. I'm pretty sure that in the eyes of us American fans, and no disrespect to the other actors, our bets are going to be on Brad Pitt, Gary Oldman, and George Clooney. As American fans, those are our main bets. Then the lead actress or best actress category, the nominees are Glenn Close, Albert Nobbs, Viola Davis, The Help, Rooney Mara, the girl with the dragon tattoo, that's pretty good, Mel Streep, The Iron Lady, Michelle Williams, My Week with Marilyn. So that's a pretty good category right there. And if history does repeat itself, I see the Michelle Williams, Rooney Mara, or Viola Davis taking it. Glenn Close and Meryl Streep are good, but they've had it before. So I'd go with the Michelle, Rooney, and Volaya to be the ones either one of the three that get that Oscar on the 26th of February. Now for Best Director, we have Michael Haxkovitz, The Artist, Alexander Payne, The Descendants, Martin Scorsese, The Hugo, Woody Allen, Midnight in Paris, and Terrence Malick, The Tree of Life. Those are the Best Director nominations. The supporting actor or Best Supporting Actor nominations are Kenneth Barnehage, My Week with Marilyn, Jonah Hill, a surprise, Moneyball, Nick Nolte, Warrior, and of course, if you don't know about Warrior, that kind of has a co-starring role or cameo starring role with Kurt Angle. Christopher Plummer, Beginners, Max von Sydow, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. All right. Supporting actress. Best supporting actress, we have Bernice Bejo, The Artist, Jessica Chastain, The Help, Melissa McCarthy, Bridesmaids, a comedy, Janet McTeer, Albert Noobs, Octavia Spencer, The Help. Those are your Best Supporting Actress nominees. Now for Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Writing or Best Adapted Screenplay, the movies that are nominated there, I'm not going to say the directors or I'm not going to say the names or anything, but these are the movies that are nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. They are The Descendants, Hugo, The Ides of March, Moneyball, and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. So those are the movies that are nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. Now, Best Original Screenplay nominations, the movies are, and again, I'm not going to say the names, but the movies for Best Original Screenplay, Best Writing of an Original Screenplay, I should say, the nominees are The Artist, Bridesmaids, Margin Call, Midnight in Paris, A Separation. Those are the movies that are nominated for Best Original Screenplay, Best Writing in an Original Screenplay. And then for Best Animated Feature Film, this might surprise a few people with some of their nominations. Best Animated Feature Film nominees are A Cat in Paris, Chico and Rita, Kung Fu Panda 2, Puss in Boots, Rango. That's right. Now you might say to yourself, well, where are the other ones? Well, that's the ones they feel, those are the 5 they feel are the best animated feature films of the year. All right. Okay. Moving on. And I'm sorry if this might be in 2 parts. That's my apology. But moving on, we have Best Foreign Language Film. Best Foreign Language Film. We have, out of Belgium, we have Bullhead. Out of Israel, we have Footnote. Out of Poland, we have In Darkness. Out of Canada, we have Monsieur Lazare. And out of Iran, we have A Separation. Then best documentary feature. In other words, best feature film documentary. We have Hell and Back Again. Hell and Back Again. If a Tree Falls, A Story of Earth Liberation Front, Paradise Lost 3, Purgatory, Pina, and Undefeated. Those are the best documentary feature film nominations. Then for the best documentary short subject nominations, in other words, short film documentations, we have The Barber of Birmingham, Foot Soldier and Civil Rights Movement, God is the bigger Elvis, Indecent in New Incident in New Baghdad, Saving Face, and The Tsunami in Cherry Blossom. So those are the nominations for Best Documentary Short Subject Short Film. We're getting to the end, folks, so bear with me. The best short film animated nominations are, and this is, like I say, animated nominations for best short animated film. Dimanche/Sunday, The Fantastic Flying Books of Mr. Morris Lesmore, La Luna, A Morning Stroll, and Wildlife. Those are the nominations for best animated short film. Then the nominations for the nominations for best short film live action short film are Pentecost, Rajul, The Shore, Time Freak, and Tuba Atlantic. That's pretty cool. Then the nominees for best art direction. That's right, the best art direction nominees are, and again, I'm just going to go by the movie titles. Just by the movie titles. These are the movies nominated for best art direction are The Artist, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Hugo, Midnight in Paris, Warhorse. So those are the movies that are nominated for best art direction. Then best cinematography. Best cinematography nominations. And again, I'm just going to go by the movie titles, folks. Just by the movie titles. But these are the best cinematography nominees. These are the movies nominated for best cinematography. The movies are The Artist, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Hugo, The Tree of Life, Warhorse. Those are the movies nominated for best cinematography. Best costume design. And again, I'm just going to go by the movie titles for this. But the movies nominated for best costume design are Anonymous, The Artist, Hugo, Jane Eyre, and W.E. Those are the movies nominated for best costume design. Now the movies nominated, again I'm going by movie title here, nominated for best film editing. These are the movies nominated in that category. The Artist, The Descendants, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Hugo, and Moneyball. Those are the movies nominated for best film editing. Now, movies nominated for best makeup. And again, I'm going by movie titles, folks, movie titles. But these are the movies nominated for best makeup in the category. And the three nominees are Albert Noobs, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, The Iron Lady. So those are the three movies nominated for best makeup. Again, those are Albert Noobs, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, and The Iron Lady that are nominated for best makeup in a movie. Best Music Original Score nominees. Here you go. Best Music Original Score nominees. The nominees are The Adventures of Tintin, The Artist, Hugo, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Warhorse. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing Warhorse a little badly. I apologize for that. But those are the movies nominated for Best Music Original Score, or Best Original Score in a movie. Again, the nominees are Adventures of Tintin, The Artist, Hugo, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Warhorse. And ironically, Adventures of Tintin and Warhorse, both scores are done by John Williams. So he's got 2 chances to win. Now then, here's the surprise. Usually we have about 3 to maybe 4 nominees in this category. But this year, we only have two.